So guys, how are you? This is Aman and today I'll do some competitive questions on limit. Well, in various competitive exams like JEE, JEE Mains, JEE Advance or MCA Entrances or NET, there are many competitive exams where the question will come on limit and continuity. So today I'll do some competitive questions on limit, and while doing the question I will explain about the concept of that question. So without wasting time, let's begin with the questions now. So guys, this is our first question and let's apply limit here. So if we apply 0 limit here, so a to the power 0 is 1, so this will be 1 and minus this will be also 1 and this will be 0, and 0 minus 0, it will gives you a 0 by 0 form. If in a function we get a 0 by 0 form or infinity by infinity form, so we have to use L'Hopital rule, also known as L'Hospital rule. So this is a very important rule for competitive purpose. So if a given function like fx or gx gives you a 0 by 0 form while applying the limit, after applying the limit, so you have to differentiate those functions and then you have to apply the limit. If it again gives you a 0 by 0 form, you have to apply L'Hopital rule again and again and again. So let's do with that question. So if we differentiate it, then a to the power x, this will be plus a to the power minus x, and this will be minus 2, and then this is 1 minus cos x. So if we apply a limit here, so this will 1 plus 1 minus 2 upon 1 minus 1. This will again gives you a 0 by 0 form. We have to differentiate it again, so it gives you e to the power x minus e to the power minus x upon sin x. So this will be 1 minus 1 upon 0, so this will gives you a 0 by 0 form. Again we have to differentiate it. So now e to the power x plus e to the power minus x upon cos x. So if you apply a limit here, so this is 1 plus 1 upon 1, so this will you will get it 2. So 2 is the right answer. The next question we have, limit x tends to 0 log 10 to x base 10x. So to solve the base problem, so we have to understand this. If we have log n to the base m, so we can write it log n by log m. So it's now good to go for you to solve this question. So this can be written as log 10 to x by log 10x. So if we apply a limit here, it gives you a infinity by infinity form. So for that, to solve that, we have to apply L'Hospital rule. So if we differentiate it, so it gives you 1 upon 10 2x sec square 2x into 2 upon 1 upon 10x sec square x. So it can be written like this: 2 sin x cos x upon sin 2x cos 2x. So it can be written like this: sin 2x. Sin 2x is 2 sin x cos x, and for this, so if we multiply it from both the side of 2, then it can be written like sin 4x, and if we apply the limit here, it gives you a 0 by 0 form. So for that we have to differentiate it further. So this will gives you 4 cos 2x upon 4 cos 4x. So if we apply 0 here, limit 0 here, so this will gives you a 1 by 1 form, so this will gives you 1. So D is the right answer. Third question is, limit x tends to 4 log 1 upon log x minus 3 minus 1 by x minus 4 is. So we have these 4 options here. So if we apply directly 4 here, limit 4 here in this function, so it gives you 1 by log 1 is 0, and this is so it will be 1 by 0 minus 1 by 0. It gives you a infinity minus infinity form. So to apply L'Hopital rule, we need 0 by 0 form or infinity by infinity form. So we have to solve it further. So this will be this. So if we apply a limit here, so this will be 0 minus log 1, log 1 is 0, so this will 0, so this all will be a 0. So it gives you a in 0 by 0 form, so we can apply L'Hopital rule here. So this will be 1 minus 1 upon x minus 3, and this will be 1 into log x minus 3 plus x minus 4 by x minus 3. If we apply a limit 4 here, it gives you also a 0 by 0 form. So we have to apply L'Hopital rule again in that equation, so in that function, sorry. So let's differentiate this one also. Plus x minus 3 ka whole square, x minus 3 as it is, this will be 1 minus x minus 4, this will be 1. So you can see, now just put the value of 4 here. So this will be 1 by 1 upon 1 by 1 plus 1 minus, this will be 0 upon 1, so this will be 1 upon 1 plus 1, so this will be 1 by 2. So B is the right answer. So this will be our fourth question. So without wasting time, let's do with this question. So if we apply 0 directly here, so it will be into 0 into log x is, log 0 is not defined, means it's infinity. So it's in a 0 into infinity form, and if we have to apply L'Hopital rule, so we need this in 0 by 0 form or either in infinity by infinity form. So for that we have to rewrite it like log x to the power n by x to the power m, sorry, minus m. So now if we apply a limit here, so it will be in a infinity by infinity form. Now we can apply L'Hopital rule. So if we differentiate it, so it will be n into log x to the power n minus 1 into 1 by x upon minus x to the power minus m minus 1. If we rewrite it, it can be minus m to the power x minus 1. So if we see, this will also be in a infinity by infinity form. So we have to apply L'Hopital rule again here. So if we differentiate it, it will be n into n minus 1 into log x to the power n minus 2 by 1 by x, and then minus m, then minus m, so it will be square, and then x to the power minus m minus 1. So if we rewrite it, then it will be n into n minus 1 log x to the power n minus 1 by minus m whole square x minus x to the power minus m. So this also be in a infinity by infinity form. If we go till infinity, till nth term, then let's see how it will look. If we do it till nth term, so it will be n factorial, the last term will be 1 by x of n, then it will be minus m. If we do it once, then it's minus m, we do it twice, then it's 2, then power 2, now it will be n, and it remains same, minus x. So at nth term it remains same this. So if we apply limit x tends to 0 positive on n factorial by minus n to the power n x to the power minus m. So first we have to understand the concept of 0 positive. What does it mean? So it means like we know this is a number line, this is 0, this is -1 and this is 1. So the nearest point of 0, like if we apply 0 positive, so it means it have some positive value with 0, and if we apply with 0 negative, so it have some negative value with 0. So these are the neighborhood of 0. So nearest point, it can be 0.0000001. So means it tends to 0, but it's not 0. So if we can rewrite it like n factorial by minus m to the power n x to the power m, and if we apply 0 here, means it tends to 0. So number is whatever is the number is, but it's 0 now. So the whole function will be 0 if we apply the limit. So the option is 0 is the right answer. So our next question is limit x tends to 0 cot x to the power sin x. So before doing that question, well, if we have some power of the variable, okay, and it's easier for us if we take log on both the sides. So let's do it now. So let's consider this function as a y. Y is equals to cot x to the power sin x. Okay, now we'll take log on both the sides. So log y is equals to sin x log cot x. Okay, and then if we apply the limit here, then sin x will be 0 and this term will be infinity. So it will be in the form of 0 into infinity. So to apply L'Hopital rule, we need 0 by 0 form or either infinity by infinity form. We need 0 by 0 form or infinity by infinity form. So for that we need something in denominator. So let's take this sin x in denominator. So it will be 1 upon cosec x. Okay, so if we apply limit here, then it will be in a form of infinity by infinity form. Okay, now it's easier for us, we can apply L'Hopital rule here. So it's easier now. Let's differentiate this and this. So log cot x is 1 upon cot x and minus cosecant square x upon cosec x minus cosec x into cot x. So let's rearrange it. It will be sin x into secant square x. Okay, yeah, right. So let's apply this limit here. Limit x tends to 0. So if we apply the limit here, then it will be 0. So what we have on the left hand side is log y. Log y is equals to 0, and it means y is equals to e to the power 0 if we take antilog on both the sides. So e to the power is what? It's 1. E to the power 0 is 1. So B is the right answer. So guys, we have practiced some questions. So some questions are for you. Okay, so these are 6 questions. You can pause the video and you can take a screenshot of these questions. Okay, you should do it by your side. Okay, if you are not able to do any of the question, just comment below. I'll make another video on limit with some more problems, and we'll do these questions in next video, or maybe we'll do some more problems. It's depend on you how you share the video with your friends, how you like the video, how you subscribe to my channel. It depends on you totally, because it will motivate me to make another videos. So thank you guys for watching.